Here we see what we call in boxing the power jab. I think Rosado can attest that probably felt like a right hand to him.
What's up guys, it's George Yuyu, and in today's video I'm going to show you 4 simple tips to improve your jab to make it faster and stronger. But first, if you're new to the channel, I love sharing advice on boxing, nutrition, exercise, life of a boxer, behind the scenes footage on boxing events. So if any of those topics interest you, please make sure to subscribe so you can stay up to date with the latest video. All right, so back to the jab. Now the jab is arguably the most important punch in boxing. And I say arguably because the most important punch is the one you can actually land. For example, let's say you have a rocket right hand like Deontay Wilder. Then the most important punch for him is the right hand because he knocks almost everyone out with it, and that's what got him to be a heavyweight world champion. Now the jab allows you to set up different punches and power punches. It also is a range finder. It can be a distraction punch. It keeps you and your opponent busy and is one of the most effective tools in boxing. Okay, so how do we make our jab faster and stronger? So the first tip is to think of speed rather than power. When we think about throwing a powerful jab, we tend to tense up a little bit longer than we really have to. When we think of speed, we tense up a lot less. And when it comes to punches, speed equals power. Focus on getting from point A to point B quickly instead of powerfully, and point A being your hands up by your chin and point B being your opponent's face. Shifting your mindset to speed instead of power should immediately give you more of a snap to your punch. Okay, the second tip is to bend your knees a little bit more. Power stems from the ground up. Yes, you can have a powerful and quick arm punch, but if you want to maximize your jab, you need to put some weight behind the punch. Bending your knees allows you to lower your center of gravity, shift your weight to the back foot, and then push off. Almost like a hop forward, but be careful not to jump too high because then your lead knee might straighten up. And if it straightens up, your momentum is gonna go forward, you might fall off balance. So bend your knees, slightly shift your body weight to your rear leg, and drive off that back foot. And make sure to keep your knee bent as your arm goes out. Okay, tip number 3 is turn your fist fully. Again, we're focusing on a faster, stronger jab. There are times when you don't have to fully turn your punch. For example, let's say you're circling out and throwing double jab, or you're using it as a nagging punch to set up a big punch. Then in those cases, you don't have to really turn your fist. But when you do turn your fist, your arm is aligned better. There's a lot less flexion on your elbow. And if there's flexion on your elbow, then that means you're not fully committing to your jab and stealing away from the power. Turning your fist or pronating makes the jab stronger and more damaging. All right, tip number 4 is change tempos with your jab. This is more to add confusion and keep your opponent guessing. Doesn't matter how strong you are, doesn't matter how fast you are, if you can't land the jab, then it's useless. If your opponent knows how and when you're going to throw the jab, then they can anticipate it and counter. So you can make your jab faster and stronger by throwing it slower. But how does that make sense? Now you're playing chess. Sacrifice the jab, throw a double jab, change tempos, and then boom, explode with a powerful jab using all the other tips that I went over in this video. The punch that hurts the most is the punch that you don't see coming. Think your way through it. It's not about being tough all the time. Speed it up, slow it down, then speed it up again and snap your jab. All right guys, thanks for watching. We found this video helpful. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. We're almost at 20,000 subscribers, so I want to say thank you guys for supporting the journey. Also, I still have some Yuyu hand wraps left over. I have black, red, white, blue. Actually, I think red is sold out, so I just have black, blue, and white. So if you'd like to show support, go ahead, go to my website, www.elyuyuboxing.com, and make a purchase. Use the code YouTube to get a discount at checkout. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Pa!